Jasmine. That's who I want to meet.
Right.
Oh, this Jasmine. Hi. How you doing? I've heard so much about you.
All good things.
No, just
Okay.
kidding. No, it's so nice to meet
Then I need you to
you.
meet Dominique.
Oh,
Miss,
okay.
hold it down, Miss
Miss
Dominique. Come outside for a second.
I hear the name. Hi, how you doing? She's so pretty. How you doing, Dominique? All the babies, they grown. They ain't babies no more.
They not babies. They all growing up. They trying to chase that American dream. Hey, Sorrel, come on in.
What am I doing?
So you just gonna tell them about this beautiful career they're getting ready to jump in.
Man, okay. Where I don't even know where to start. What?
How
Okay.
you got into it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't even want to go because I know. So I've been on the job for 35 years. You all mamas are probably 35. That's crazy. But I started out of high school. I went to a public school. I went through a LPN program, a nursing program. So at 18, I was a licensed practical nurse. And I always knew God brought me to service. I always knew what I wanted to do. I like taking care of people. And one day I was working as a charge nurse at a nursing home. And fresh out of school, I had just turned 19. And we had a code. I didn't know it was fully a code at that time because we handled it a lot differently. In a nursing home, you do basically nothing. But we called the fire department in. And when they came in, I was in awe. I was like, what are they doing? And how do I get to do that? And it was just history from there. So then I got to know, okay, well, what do you do and what do you do? So I did a lot of research. I found out what an EMT was. I'm like, okay, then I'll become an EMT. Then the paramedic part. That was the best part ever for me. And I just felt like once I got through, everything I could do on the street, there are things I could do on the street that I couldn't do as a nurse. And that blew me away. So then of course, you know, God blessed me with one of the greatest jobs in the world. I'm retiring in November. You know, holding out to get more you all on before we left. So, but we can do it in another way. And now I would say, especially like our candidates that are in, especially on the EMS side, because there's no fire EMS. We are one. At a fire, we're one. On the EMS scene, we're one. Because on the fire side, they do more EMS than fires. What does that say?
Right.
So it says a lot. Yeah. So I would say in terms of getting on the department, one, you gotta live in the city. Two, you need to be clean, you know, of drugs and things like that. But here's the real key: you gotta want to do it. Because at 3 o'clock in the morning, when I was coming up the ranks, and I came up every rank and not on the inside. How you doing? At 3 o'clock in the morning, I had to still be that same medic that I was at 8:30 that morning when I arrived. You know, still had the same shooting, still had the same this, the same that. So I would say that if you're not quite sure that this is what you want to do, it will only be the determination and drive that gets you through it. And keep the job. Because now where I sit in a different position. Now it's about termination. It's about discipline. We got so many medics right now that are being terminated, that are in court. They're medics, and if you look at like EMS, like peer-reviewed journals, EMS paramedics are being sued civilly. They are being held liable, and they're going to jail. Right now, there's, you know, we got cases right now that, you know, we don't know what's going to happen with these guys. I know they're losing their jobs for sure, but and they may lose their freedom because of what they're doing as medics. You understand what I'm saying? So just make sure that when you get out here, it starts here. Make the mistakes here, because when I pull up to a scene and I see something not right, it ain't right. We're gonna do what we got to do, and I'll stop y'all in a minute.
Yeah.
You know, no, you're gonna put her hat, put a coat on this, especially our seniors. You're gonna take care of our seniors. Our babies, you're gonna take care of the kids. You know, so I just wish you all the best. Black Fire Brigade is my family. I get emotional about it because we were on Kedzie in the bar before it became a bar, and we were coming up with. I was bringing what we were doing at work, and we were doing scenarios, remember, and you know, trying to figure it out. We were borrowing stuff from people. Bring some tape, bring some this, and we were doing what this has flourished to be now. So anything you ever need from me, I leave my number. You all can always call me. We have ride-along, so you can come ride with me. Yeah, but you would ride on the chief side of it, but still you'll be able to see, you know what I'm saying? So we can get that form to you. And then the other part that I have the largest district, 457 is on 19th and Damon. So it's the largest, so I have north and south. So I have the west side, Pilsen, part of Bronzeville. So I have a huge area. So you'd be able to, you know, and maybe with the ride along, you can ride one of my crews, which would be cool.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because I want you around my shift, of course. So I want to make sure I'm like, okay, you take care. So if there's, like I say, anything, and then I'm a nurse too. So like I said, so I went and got my master's in nursing.
Yes.
Free, for free.
Yes.
And the only reason why I didn't, because I could have kept going, I was real close to my practitioner. But I'm a firefighter. So I did that as well. So what am I saying? Y'all young enough, get it all.
Get that paper, get that paper.
So now I'm gonna consult and tell them for a whole bunch of money, fly me around, because this is the end game, right? I'm at the end, so y'all get to see the end. And I took care of myself. Take care of yourself, eat right, you know, get plenty of rest, take care of yourself physically too. Because at my age, I'm still out here doing it, you know what I mean? But my retirement is about consulting, going, flying around the country, telling them, this is how you make that work. This is how you create a department. This is how you create a non-transport program or a transport program. This is how you do those things. You understand? Yeah. Because you gotta have, like you coming in, think about what is my goal, what's my end game, and think about how you get there. So this is a great job, great job. Any questions? I'm sure I was all over the place, but yeah, I didn't come to. I was
so
gonna come
much.
and work on my bag, do my inventory.